Well, after our initial coverage of methane gas found leaking from oil wells near northeast Bakersfield, community members have raised concerns about their health. Today, the state sent inspectors to the area to get a clear picture of what is happening. 23 ABC's Bonnie Patino brings us an in-depth look at the latest.
The latest readings for the oil wells that were bolted up in the previous week are low, but some community members say this might be too little too late and are still demanding answers.
I'm not going to say she was in perfect health, but she's declined significantly in a very short period of time.
Edward and his wife have been married for 5 years. She's originally from Tehachapi and 2 years ago moved to this community specifically for the mountain view and walking trails that reminded her of home.
One of the drums was kind of our circle point when we would circle down there and come back.
He explains they would frequently take walks around the area near the wells, often seeing kids riding their bikes as well, no one really knowing what was going on.
Shouldn't be having migraines on a regular basis. She shouldn't sleep for 12 hours and wake up tired. I should be able to gently rub her shoulder as I walk by and her not cringe in pain.
They have seen 3 specialists, with the only answer being that she has developed fibromyalgia. But Bradford is not convinced, so they have decided to just sell their home.
Sad, to put it mildly, but we're relocating to fresher air, and it's 100% in hopes of her health.
Meanwhile, the chief of the enforcement division with the California Air Resources Board, one of the state agencies inspecting the wells Wednesday morning, explained methane itself is not necessarily toxic, but the other gases that come out are.
Some of those that are toxic, for example, could be things like benzene or toluene, ethylbenzene, stuff like that. They're sort of a chronic carcinogen type thing, so that's something we would be concerned about.
And that is why his team was out there Wednesday morning making sure the wells that had been bolted had low readings and looking into the other wells on the north side of the properties, which is good progress for the organizer who first alarmed the community.
This immediate urgent response is not usual. But if this is the new norm, then I think that's the best way moving forward, because things are getting done, things are getting dealt with, and the community is involved.
Not only were the state agencies, CalGEM, CARB, and the San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District out there, but so were private contractors paid by Synergy, one of the oil companies bolting down their idle wells. Aguirre also says this is a result of having community voices heard, but the work is just beginning.
Some of the wells here have issues with the well casings, and the best thing to do would be plug them, which is pour some cement down the well casing, as opposed to capping them, which is putting metal on top with a pressure gauge. Some of them have to be plugged and abandoned to make sure that they don't leak through the casings. So that's the end goal.
Now, they don't know how long it will take to fill the wells with cement, but advocates Cesar Aguirre says they will continue to push until it is done. In northeast Bakersfield, Bonnie Patino, 23 ABC News, connecting you.